Throughout my whole life, I have been skinny. I always wanted to look bigger and be stronger. And I did exactly that throughout my 2-year bulk, going from 155 pounds to 205 pounds. Yes, you heard that right, a 50-pound increase in only 2 years. During that time, I learned a lot on what will get you bigger and what will get you smaller. So in this video, I'll share with you 10 tactics you can start using now to bulk up fast. The first tactic is to increase your meal frequency. Now what this means is basically just add another meal. So if you're currently eating only 3 meals a day, go for 4 meals a day. Now this is very simple. I wake up around 6 a.m., eat 7 a.m., then eat 11 a.m., then eat 2 p.m., and then eat about 7 p.m. So 4 meals in a day. And when I'm really taking my bulk seriously, I go for 5 meals a day, adding 1 more before sleep. The second tactic is to eat calorie-dense food. So you basically eat the same amount of food, but this food has more calories, which will lead to more growth. Now to do that, eat fatty fish, oil, nuts, red meat, dairy, avocados, stuff like that. You get it, right? And try to keep that food as clean as possible. The third tactic is to drink your calories. Now personally, what I like doing is drinking a lot of milk, a lot of juices, and if you want, you can make yourself protein shakes or turn that protein shake into a monster shake that has like 1,000 calories. And you would want to do that because drinking your calories is much easier than eating them. Now, if you're never hungry in the morning, try to drink your calories in the morning. You'll see it will help you tremendously. The fourth tactic is to intake enough protein. Because when we're trying to bulk, we're trying to put muscle on. And to put muscle on, you will need a lot of protein. Now, what is a lot of protein? It's 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. So I'm weighing at around 205, 210 pounds. Well, that basically means 205 grams of protein. So figure out your weight in pounds and just convert that in grams of protein. The fifth tactic is to increase your fat intake. So how do you do that? What I like doing is sprinkle a little bit of olive oil on your meals. Maybe if you're making a sauce, put more olive oil, put more butter. When you're cooking something in the pan, put more olive oil or butter. Let's say you're putting butter on your toast, just put more, simple. Because fat has 9 calories per gram, which is basically double the amount of protein and carbs. The sixth tactic is to eat fruits that are high in calories. Now, keep eating fruits. Don't start going and eating junk. The goal is to bulk, but to bulk to put on muscle mass. So keep on eating your fruits. They are important for your health. Here are 3 fruits that are high in calories: bananas, blueberries, and grapes. The seventh tip is to eat quickly. Now, you want to eat quickly so your brain does not have the time to realize just how much you ate. Now, if you ever try to eat and you were on your phone getting distracted, you had to do something, help someone, and you start feeling full even though you didn't barely eat. Well, to avoid that, whenever you eat, try to eat as quickly as possible. Maybe set yourself a timer. I saw people doing that. Personally, I think that's a little bit crazy, but if you want to, just set yourself a timer. Personally, what I do is every time I'm eating, I'm focused on my meal and I'm focused on eating quickly. If you can eat quickly while watching TV, I think that's even better because not only are you distracting your brain from the food, so your brain doesn't really know that you're eating, you're also eating quickly, so your brain has no idea that you just ate a lot of food. The 8th tip is to intake 5 grams of creatine per day. Now creatine, when you start intaking it, you will start holding on to more water, which is gonna make you heavier, and that water in your muscle will give you more energy during your workout, so you're gonna be stronger, and that strength is gonna lead to so much growth, so much more muscle growth. So if you can, start intaking minimum 5 grams of creatine per day. And if you'd be interested in knowing more about supplements, I got a video called Full Guide to Supplementation for Muscle Growth. You can go check that one out. The 9th tip is to reduce your water intake by augmenting your liquid calorie intake. Now, I know this can sound non-healthy, certainly after me telling you need to intake creatine, because with creatine, it's important that you intake enough water. Well, in juices, it's filled with water, so it just kind of calorie dense water in a way. Because when you're fat and you're trying to lose weight, people tell you to drink water because drinking water makes you feel a little bit satiated, and you don't want that when you're trying to gain weight. The last tip is to avoid junk. Now, honestly, I watched a bunch of fitness advice, and usually when I watch a guide on how to bulk up, they always talk about intaking more junk, which is crazy to me. Intaking more junk, what a trash advice. Intaking more junk will only lead you to putting on more fat. Yes, you will gain weight, yes, you will bulk, but the goal of bulking is to gain muscle mass and not fat. So if you can, try to eat as clean as possible. The cleaner you bulk, the more muscle you put on and the less fat you put on. Because one day, if you keep dirty bulking, you will need a cut. But if you keep on a clean bulk, you might be able to bulk for much longer because you're going to be putting on less fat and more muscle. But all that said, I know making progress on your diet can be extremely slow. So progressively overload how clean you eat. If you have a cheat day like once every 2 weeks or month, it doesn't matter. With all that said, now that you know how to get into a high calorie surplus, make sure you use that calorie surplus efficiently. So work out hard, have a good workout program, and stay consistent. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you'd be interested in one-to-one coaching with me, where we basically hop on calls and do fun shit together, that's gonna be the first link in the description. And if you'd be interested in watching me and my little bros just next door work out together, we got this channel called Anabolic Monkeys, where we basically post most of our workouts on this channel. So if you'd be interested in watching me and my little bro, that's gonna be the second link in the description. I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah.